Okay, in this lesson, we will play a little bit with our portfolio component. If you remember at the beginning, I showed you that when we will go with the mouse over the portfolio component, it will change a little bit, the title will move and change the background color, and the little description will show, and all this will be slightly animated. So let's check out how do we do that. So we will start with an event on mouse over, and we will put this event on our portfolio component main div. So on this one. So whenever we will go with the mouse over our portfolio component, it will trigger the function hover portfolio. This on mouse over event is one of the events that you can use, and in order to see what else is available with Yo, we have to go and check Max Ogden's Yo-Yo page. This is a creator of a Yo-Yo component, and we will go to update events, and here we have all the events that we can use on our page. So you can Google them, try to figure out what each of them do, but for this particular case we will use an on mouse over. So before we continue, we will just star this repository because the Yo-Yo tool is really awesome and we use it all the time. So let's go back. We added the event. The event triggers hover portfolio function. So now we have to write this function. So let's copy and see what this function does. So we will add this function. Let's see. Yes, we can add it afterwards. So the function hover portfolio checks where we are, what is the element that we are in, and this element we can find with just writing this. Then we create a new element, because when we hover we want to replace the certain element with a new element, and this new element is wrapped inside of Yo. And we have another event that when we go out away with the mouse, it will unhover portfolio, so we will add another function, and if we click on it, it will trigger the function open new tab. Then we will replace the whole of our previous HTML with a new one where we have new classes. So we have portfolio item is hover, portfolio title is hover, and portfolio body is hover. Okay, the text didn't change, but we changed the styling. So now let's see the styling. Maybe before that we can also add the function unhover, just that we don't forget. So after this we add, okay, we have to also move this a little bit in. And now we add another function, unhover, and this function will also take the element and create a new element which will trigger the template function, so the default mode, and update the element with a new element. Okay, and now we can finally add the styling. So as we said, we have 3 new stylings that we will add to the portfolio CSS. So we have portfolio item, title, and body, and we will add all the is hover things here. Just to align this so that it's nice. So all these things, go one in. Okay, so here, for example, portfolio item has a background color blue, but when we hover, the background color will change into green, and some other things will change. Also, we add transition so that the change from the previous to the new CSS takes approximately 2 seconds or exactly 2 seconds, so that we create like a little bit of an animation feel. Here we also have to fix it a little bit. We do the same with the title. We will change it. We change the background color and the position. So now we have everything. The only thing what we didn't add now, we will add it later, is the function when we click. So let's find it. So on click, open new tab. We currently don't have this function, so we can remove it for now. So let's run the code and try to see if it works when we hover. Yes, great. So if we go out, it should trigger the function on mouse out, this one. So in and out, in, out. So here you can see the text. This is the body. We have currently blue color, so you don't see it, but when you go with the mouse over, the body changes the color to the white, so it becomes visible, and it also changes position to create this animated feel. Okay. I hope you like it. You can of course adapt it to whatever is your preference, but this is how you do that. Great. So now go and play, and we see us on the next lesson.